And greetings everybody, this is JeSter welcoming you to another review, and today I'm going to be bringing you the Tactical Miracle Worker Cruiser T6. And my, she's a big one. I have picked this ship up with the discount coupon which I earned through completing these events, which started with the Kobayashi Maru, the Breach, and now with the Borg Resurgence event. So it was 2,100, and yeah, just plugged away at it and got it yesterday. So I've been looking at picking this ship up for a long time, to be honest with you, and I thought, well, I'll give it a go. Now I've got it and I absolutely adore it. It's really nice. Now it's very hard to fly because it's very slow, but I just love this ship. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? I think it is. I mean, some people don't like the design, but wow, I think it's oh, wonderful looking ship. So now I've given everybody a headache flying around it. I'm trying to get the best shot really, with the light and Earth dot behind and everything, but you can't have everything, can you? That's above, moving down to below. Oh, I just think it's lovely. It really is well designed. Really do like it. Right, so enough of me. Let's have a look at what the build's about. It's a 4-4 build, and I've equipped it with some agony phasers, which dual beams at the front from 11 to 13. I've also put a quantum phase torpedo on the front at Mark 14, because that's going to be part of a two-piece set. Details, two-piece set, let's have a look. 15% accuracy rating, double potency of quantum phase weapons, shield drain, doubles potency of quantum phase, high yield torpedo, shield heal. Okay. In the rear I've just put some normal agony phaser beams, 3 there at Mark 15, and I've stuck a pulse phaser, an Omni, on the back, and that's at 15 epic. I'm running the two-piece Nukara deflector array and the Nukara impulse engines, and the two-piece set is giving me plus 5% bonus energy weapon damage. Weapon stabilizers automatically remove weapons disabled. Can only occur up to once every right. Okay, automatically removes weapon disabled. Right, that's alright. Never looked at that. Deuterium stabilized warp core. Thank you to Alcibiades for suggesting that. And I've put the adapted Mako covariant shield in there. I think that's the best one I've got, to be honest with you, for this character. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, it is. It's the best one I've got for this character. Moving on to the devices. Auxilary battery, red matter capacitor, battery tagged in lock, plus 50 accuracy rating, subspace field modulator. This is new to me. A lot of people have been telling me to use it, so I'm still messing about with it to see if I can figure out what it does. So it's plus 34 all damage resistance rating for 15 seconds, minus 400 proton damage resistance rating for 15 seconds, plus 15 defense rating for 15 seconds. I'm running the universal approach in agony console, which gives me 15% phase damage and a 1.5 critical chance. This is an interesting console that came with the ship, Crimson Force Field. I've used it a few times, not quite sure what it does, to be fair with you. It's 21.4 starship hull penetration, improves hull penetration for starship weapons, plus 1% bonus experience, specialization experience, cripples weapons and healing of enemy ships. Cripple weapons and healing of enemy ships for 12 seconds to foe with forward arc, regeneration disabled, project weapons disabled. I'm going to have study that one because that's thrown me a little bit. The abrasive hazard shielding, which is giving me a 5% resistance, and secondary shield, damage absorption, hull and shield heal. I'm running the universal simulator module for the critical chance and critical severity. I'm running the tachyokinetic converter, which is a set piece of kit now if you can get it off the lobby store. This is giving me a 35.6 flight turn rate, and by she does need that, and a 1.2 critical chance and 11.9 critical severity. She does need that turn rate, because if it wasn't for that, it'd be like flying through molasses or treacle. Binaural infusion circuits, which is a standard part of my build nowadays. 26.7 starship hull capacity and 23.8 critical severity. Voth power subcore, which is giving me 15.2 shield hit points, 30% shield resistance. Spatial charge launcher, fires 5 spatial charges, each charge deals 19,699.9 kinetic damage, 50% shield penetration. I've heard some good things about this one, so yeah, I'm going to stick with it for now, see what it does. Tactical console, open maw of Grathor. That's what came with the Christmas event ship. For some reason it's got on here, I don't even know how it's got on here, but I don't know what I could replace it with anyway. Anyway, we'll leave it on there for now. I'm running the 0-point energy conduit for the critical chance, power to all subsystems, 1.8, power to all subsystems, 19.7 starship drain, expertise. Running the domino, 15% phaser damage, 20% accuracy rating, and phaser damage again, the universal quantum phase converter. So it's 20% there, 15% there. What else did I say? I saw it somewhere else as well. Never mind. I thought I'd got some extra. Right, okay. Traits, not yet filled them up. Absorptive hull plating, rapid repairs, tier 3 enhanced hull plating, tier 4 armoured hull, and tier 5 redirecting arrays, fire at will, duration extended by damage, once per second while beam, fire at will is active, receiving any damage grants plus 0.33 second duration to fire at will, 15 seconds total duration maximum. Cool. Stats for this ship: 107,592 of the hull. The resistance rating is far in the mid-30s, apart from the radiation resist, which is always lower than the rest. Critical chance 19.4, critical severity 145.3. So I'm just a little bit below what I normally like for critical chance. I do like it to be above 20%, but anyway, it is what it is. And this character's not one I use a lot, so okay. So let's visit the bridge and we'll have a look. And here we are on the bridge. It looks yes, it looks very next generation-ish, doesn't it? Some very strange things going on here. We have a Romulan here, and we have a Borg here who has some serious skin issues. And for some strange reason I can't sit down in the captain's chair, no matter how much I try. So that's odd. This is the prototype bridge. It doesn't come with the ship. This was one that I think I picked up some time ago. I think I did, not quite sure. I wanted something very large because this ship is quite large, isn't it? I mean, you'd have to get a taxi down to see these people, wouldn't you? How's it going down here? Hang on, I'll go back a bit so if you can hear me. Can you hear me down there? No, they can't, so I'm on my way down. I notice you're looking close at that screen. Is it not big enough? Okay. And how are you, blue person? Oh, you know it's not safe to fold your arms when you're driving the ship. Right, okay. So yeah, this is all quite cool, isn't it? How are you doing? Yes, you're looking like, yes, well, you're looking, yep, well, carry on. This is a bit, yeah, that's a bit of a drop there, isn't there? You know, all the rocking and rolling in space, you could end up seriously hurting yourself if you're not careful. And I believe this is where, it does look very Next Generation-esque, does this, doesn't it? This is where Worf normally stands, isn't it? Yes. Do you understand any of this? I'm a foggiest idea. What are you doing? Right, anyway, moving on. This is where Geordie and I think Data normally sit. Oh, we have another Romulan person here. Hello, Romulan person. Are you alright with these colours? Are they aesthetically pleasing to you? Normally they're green, aren't they? But these are blue. Are you happy with that? Well, you seem to be... Right, well, carry on. Yes, okay. And another person here. And how are you doing, sir? Right, well, carry on. Oh my word. So much to talk about. Yeah, well, looking at this bridge, yeah, I quite like it. It's, I think it suits the ship. So, I don't know what we've got through here. Is there anything new? Well, you can't get through there. The door's locked and bolted. Can we get over here? I suspect this one's the same. Yep, that's shut off to us as well. Oh dear, so what we're going to do if we needed to go to the oh, there's a little hidey hole here, but it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, well, that's disappointing, isn't it? Just one moment, did I see? I did. There's a hole in the ship. There, can you see it? I can see space through there. We should be all dying of lack of oxygen. There's a hole in the ship, everybody. Anyway, no one seems to be panicking, so must have a force field on it. Ah, so we have a turbo lift here, so that must take us to... Well, where does this take us to? Nowhere. So that must take us to the rest of the ship, so this must take us to... it doesn't take us anywhere. Where's the ready room then? Where on earth is the captain's ready room? Turbo lift to crew deck and engineering. Wow. Captain doesn't have a ready room, I don't think. I wonder if I can sit down in this chair either. No, you don't get to be able to sit down in that chair either. Well, this is going to be a long job, isn't it? We're going to be cruising around the universe and I've got to stand up everywhere. Even the Borg gets to sit down. Right, do you know what? Having thought about this, I think I actually missed the captain's ready room. I think I mistook this door for this one, and I think if I go through here, there we go, and we are in the captain's ready room. But it's the same as all the other ready rooms. Right, oh dear, well that's very disappointing, isn't it? So we have duty officers to contact here, library files here, and if you want to go to the bank, well, you go to the trophy cabinet. It's an odd one, isn't it? You go to the trophy cabinet to withdraw from your bank account. That's an odd one. And here we have a window into space. I mean, that's more than what they have in the bridge. They have just holes in the floor in the bridge, but and we have a fish tank and some rather large potted plant thing, which looks horrendous. And there's one there as well. Yeah, they'd have to go. I couldn't have them in here. Right, so oh, actually we can oh, look at that, we can sit down there. Right, so alright, without further ado then, let's take her into battle and see how she performs. See you in a little while. So here we are in the Japori system. So let's see what she's got under the hood, shall we? It'll take me a while to get back onto into position. Right, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to these agony phases because they're not very powerful, but I haven't got them up to where they should be yet, but hopefully as time goes on. Ooh. It's quite cool, isn't it? I mean, that's a fantastic shot of the ship, isn't it? A really, really nice ship, this. She's a beast, isn't she? She's a beast. Just bring back the hood to get some more weapons. I should really use keybinds, shouldn't I? She's a phenomenal ship. Oh, the person who designed her has done a really, really good job. I bet she's a really, really good tank. I might even gear her up to be a tank, to be honest with you. Yeah, turn rate's not very good. She's very, very lethargic in the turns, but still. She's quite an impressive ship. Oh, I can see myself having some great fun with this. Yeah, I think if I put one of my main characters in this ship, have some better weapons, it'd be nice to know if I can make it into a tank. Oh, look at that. Just tried the console, I'm still not sure what it does. It released some red mist, I have no idea what it did. Oh, and there we go. Fabulous. Well, what can I say? The ship is wonderful. The design is fantastic. I'm really pleased I picked her up now. I was toying with getting an Andorian ship, but I've had my eye on these. There's 3 of these. I think there's a tactical science and an engineering one, and I've gone for this one purely simply because I just like the saucer section on it. But she is a thing of beauty. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'd highly recommend the Tactical Miracle Worker Cruiser. Yeah, she is a cool looking ship, very cool. The designers have excelled. It's just a shame they didn't put a decent bridge on her, because that would have been really good. Like everything else, you know, the designers do a really good job in designing the exterior, but you know, forget about the interior, and the interior, oh, excuse me, means everything, I think. But you know, we are where we are. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and hope you'll join me next time. So until then, this is JeSter signing off.